With the volley, it's not your feet first. It's reading and catching. Let's see Tom go ahead and volley this ball back to him. From here? Yeah. Just volley the ball back to him. Just have him reach it. If you were to toss the ball to me, do not get off the seat. Sit down, stay there, don't lean forward. Just send the ball back to him. All right, send the ball back to him. Keep doing it. Okay, are you moving forward? Did you need to move forward? Okay, so eye-hand. First skill, one of the first skills, is knowing where you're supposed to intercept. You let the ball come close enough to you so you can man-hit, so you can handle it. So unfortunately, we're taught a lot about getting forward. Why this is important? Because I mentioned to you earlier before about having the ability to handle the ball and reset her back here. I used to love hitting the volley right here very hard, but I'm moving this way to get the ball. You don't have a chance to move forward. So the interception point, where you catch it, is very much like anybody would catch closer to you. Down here, the volley over there. But contact point, which you just proved. So ideally, you want to move forward and hit the volley. If you cannot, you may have to move sideways. How many of you have an open stance forehand? Anybody have an open stance volley? Well, why do you discriminate so much? If you understand you want to catch the ball on a contact point, which is much closer. Why? So I actually can push the ball. Push used to be a sinful word in tennis. It's supposed to pop and punch. I just showed you, and Tom just showed us that you catch the ball close enough, and you send it back to a person with a push. So if you understand that, this is the gravy place where I get to beat anybody. I get to beat Federer up here. I don't have to hit the ball perfectly because I have the advantage of distance and time. Well, back here, I have to create that advantage of distance and time. And I better do so by holding on and controlling the ball, which I get to do so closer, not out front. Now, unfortunately, lots of professional players still are trying to do that. And that's why they don't like this area. That's why they don't like volleying this area, because they are used to, well, I know how to volley ideally. But you guys understand open stance forehands. You guys all, tell me who doesn't hit a follow through over their head today? Is that the ideal follow through? Is that your first choice to hit your biggest shot? No, so that's your second or third. So there's the first choice of hitting a volley, and then there's the second and third choice of hitting a volley. Just like you understand that there's one way to hit it perfectly, and there's a second and third choice. We don't really get into that when we teach the volleying area. We teach that you must move forward, you must attack the ball, you must move your legs. And that's not always the case. So that's why the first thing I did was show you that contact point is the #1 thing to worry about. Reading and catching at your contact area. You don't have to move forward.